UPNU President Haggai Hichilema of waiting here at the gates. What have you been told so far?
I think it's better the Vice President says what has been told here, but we've been waiting here for well over 40 minutes. Well over 40 minutes, and we're within visiting hours, regulated, legal visiting hours. And those inside this prison have a right to be visited. We who are outside have a right to visit those inside. No one should stand in between unless those standing in between agree that this is a demonstration of a breakdown in the rule of law. No order, no leadership, nothing. That's what's going on. So, but the Vice President will tell us what has been told inside, since I was not inside. All I know is that it's my right to visit CK. When I was in prison, he came to visit me. He had the right.
That is true.
It's my right to visit him. It is his right to be visited. So who should stand in between? Only rogues stand in between. But I know the prison officers here are not the one who are responsible for this. It is the political leadership of the PF, which really has nothing to do. Because if they had something to do, especially working on the Eurobond and the debt mountain, they would be busy working on how to save the country from the mess that's ready and not paying attention to visitations within the law. Misapplication, just a total misunderstanding. This is the road we don't want in this country. And that's why Zambians must stand together towards 2021 and deliver change so that we can all live freely, we can have our personal freedoms, our business rights, so that the youth can have an opportunity, can have a future, not as it is now. Vice President, what did they say inside?
Well, it's quite sudden what we have been told by the officers manning the gate. What they have told us is that President HX must get clearance from the Minister of Home Affairs, Kambwili. To me, it doesn't make sense. Why? Because today it's an official visiting day. I had gone in earlier in the morning and I spoke to President CK and I told him that your brother was coming to visit him and was very excited and said, please, immediately he comes, I want to see him. I want to see President HX. But now, turn of events, President Kambwili has instructed these officers here not to allow President HX. But now the sad part is that a lot of people have been allowed. But why only President HX? Isn't he a Zambian? Is he entitled to visit his fellow president? This confirms what we have said from the word go, that this was a political persecution. Yes. It is PF who are prosecuting this, and they have achieved what they wanted, putting President CK behind that. Because if it was like any other case, they would have allowed. Yes. I saw Mohan on television addressing the press and so forth, who is on death row. It's just a forgery case. So why should they do that? The difference here is because this case for President CK is a political case. All right. I've never heard of such an arrangement where anyone who wants to visit a prison or a country has to go and get permission from the country. No, it's not right. For once, PF, can you do what is right? You are used to illegalities, but this is not right. It will catch up with you one day. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much.
Forward. Yarishibikwa. Forward. Forward.
Basta bwanji kasi. Será atual.
Bwana aro yo. Bomba. Pite bomba. Bomba. baba apite kwapo. Boma. Forward. No more. Given.
What